Starting off strong down here at Boynton as Boynton tries to claim its first victim of the day. Welcome back, crew, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. And we are down here at Boynton today, and our guy's able to save it though and get it off. So our crew's coming in on approach. Kind of one of those interesting situations. So the truck that's backing down the ramp here actually tried backing down the ramp these guys are approaching initially. But there was a pontoon boat that was just sitting there forever. So our crews decided they're going to go ahead and try and take this ramp. Cap's got a good approach speed. Oh, brake checks it hard. The stern is going back. Bow kicks out. And they're going to miss on this first approach. So Cap's going to have to try and line it up again and see if he can have a little better luck on the second attempt. They backed way out on that one. So here we go, attempt number 2. Our Cap's coming in hot this time. He's going to have to brake check it again just to try and get the right pace. He's going to slide right past the dock. The brake check comes in here at the last second. I mean, he still kind of missed again, but he's going to get the save, it looks like, from his buddy who's going to step off the stern. Came in just a little bit hot on that one, went right past the dock, and by the time he tried to get anything done, he couldn't. His buddy in the bow goes for the line toss. He completely missed that one, but the buddy on the stern saved the day on this one, as he was the guy who was able to get him onto the dock. And we got a smoking gun in the background again. Man, they're gonna have to clear this debris off the ramp if these guys all want to get out of here today. So the tires were just rolling on this truck behind us. And he's locking the hubs. It looks like we're going to go into four-wheel drive, so they probably should have no issues from that point. And they're good to go. So Cap and the first mate making an approach on toward the dock here at Boynton. Cap's got a good approach angle, good speed, and he's got somebody out there ready with the lines. This one could be an easy one. And the lights step off. Cap gets the stern over, and this is how you do it if you're taking notes. It's not always fails on this channel. This crew killed it. The old Camaro towing the jet ski, yeah, not something we see every day. No. In fact, the last time we saw a car like this come down here with a jet ski, it was a Ford Mustang, and that car sunk. So hopefully this guy has a little better luck than that Mustang did. So we're going to go ahead and begin the backup process here. And it definitely looks like we're going to get some Boynton wobble action as our guy tries to get this down.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Hey, we did it right. We did the inlet okay.
So they look okay so far. I mean, just a little wobble back and forth action. I mean, with the barriers blocking the ramp today, it's a little tough. Oh, no, they're off a little bit now. He's going to have to come back really hard on this one to get it back over. And this wobble action, some serious wobble action, as he's going hard side to side. Yeah, you're going to have to straighten that one out, my man. So, we'll begin the next attempt. And I have a feeling this attempt's not going to last very long either. I mean, they're going to try and get it back around. Turn the wheel. Oh. Gonna wind up jackknifing it. We've watched a lot of our trucks struggle down here at the ramp getting back out. And it's got to do with all the seaweed and debris you see on the ramp. At least this car's kind of got a clear path if they stay in the middle of it. And our person on the docks telling him to crank the wheel. I love it when everybody wants to side seat drive from the dock. But if you can do it better, my man, you go ahead and step in the car and do it. I mean, they are right on top of the ramp at this point. There's not a whole lot they can do from here. They're going to have to go back forward and try and line this up again. It's funny because people often think about smaller vessels being easier to manage and easier to launch. I had this conversation with somebody once before. I actually was talking with a couple who was looking to downsize the vessel they had because they just felt like it was going to be easier to manage and launch. And as you can see from these jet skis, that's not always the case. A single jet ski trailer is probably one of the hardest trailers to launch just because you can't see it in your mirrors. So it gets a little off, and then when it does, it just goes haywire fast.
Inlet, it's Wavy Boats. Here it's Miami boat ramps.
So our guys telling them to pull forward again.
Bring them a memory card, man.
They really don't look terrible on that launch. I mean, they're sitting with an okay angle now.
He doesn't really respond to that.
No, but they turned the wheel too much. I can see it already. There we go, bringing it back.
I'll film it again.
Little tight wobble action. That jet ski's heading toward the dock, though. And yeah, no, they're just... They're having a tough go of it.
Oh, he's been at it for like 15 minutes already.
And you would actually figure with as low as this Camaro sits, this one might not be as bad as some other vehicles because I can actually see the jet ski out the rear window. I mean, if I put my arm back and just turn my head over the rear window, I actually think I could do this pretty straight. Just by looking backwards because the car sits so low. And are we gonna get it in the drink? It looks like it. We've gotten this far, but we didn't remove any of the straps before getting down here. So now we've got to take care of that task. But here's the worst part of this one. Right now you can see the boats are backing up in front of us. It's taken them several minutes to get to this point, and that's not helping things down here at the ramp because we've got so few ramps open today with the barricades blocking everything that everybody's waiting for just a couple ramps we've got going. Which means the longer this crew takes up here, the longer everybody else has to wait. But this crew looks like they should be good to go. We got the straps off. But our boat's like, yeah, bro, we're done waiting on you. We're going to go ahead and come in here and get on this dock anyway. But our guys at the rear of the car are kind of scrambling now, trying to get everything together so we can get it off the trailer. I keep saying, we'll see if they get it off of here. The boat finally backs off, realizing that they're not going to be able to pull in on the dock with them in the trailer there and them be able to get off. Whoop, 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 we got a little backwards lean action there. Mom almost went down as she was trying to get the lines ready and climb up onto the gunnel. Our jet ski's getting it started up and trying to get it off the trailer. And they will get it off, and they will be done, and this boat will be able to move in behind them. And everybody should be able to get out of here. And speaking of getting out of here, we're going to get out of here as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlets. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos there as well. Of course, we got the Drain Plug Mafia channel as well, showing all the Googans doing those Googan things. And then Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.